well-tested team or the better rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the James Madison Dukes, taking on last season's national champions, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Split backfield here. Quarterback still with the football. He's got the first and still going. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught in the flat by the running back. Past the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. That's caught. It's Torres. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Boy, the script that this offensive coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass. It's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
It's a quarterback keeper. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Panthers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and then actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And 109 yards away, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Great fight there. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And at first down, they go right back to him. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job. Quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Dukes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. We a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. He's got room to run. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Sharp. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone. The first down to 17. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Give it to the back again. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking for his back. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. The Panthers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
As the first down is still going. Refuses to go down. QB breaking away. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Pitt. He would not be denied.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Back to pass. It's Sharp. The pocket breaking down. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Pittsburgh on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And the Dukes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? On the run here, lets it go. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Looking to throw. It's Sharp. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And they'll use the ground game here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Panthers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll hand it off. Oh, what a move. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounce back here. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's Maldonado. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. First down and 10 now.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
To the air. It's Sharp. Snags the quick throw. Fights off a defender. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Wrapped down the middle. It's Richard. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Nice job by the quarterback and the receiver, but I love to point out when the offensive line does a great job. It's a cohesive unit. They do a nice job of communicating, give the quarterback enough time, let him do his thing. The offensive line is the reason that play.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Here we go.
Wants to throw it. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, James Madison. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he converts the 2-point try, now a 13-point game.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. The Panthers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And Here's the handoff. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
What a big gain by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. It's a run. Running back's got it. Running with purpose. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up 1st down at the 14. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Quarterback keeps the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just 1 more play.
It's now 3rd down.
So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Powering through the defender. And they finally do catch him. The returner comes up a little short as time expires in the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Panthers will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Daly. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Scanning the field. It's Sharp. He's running out of time here. He's past the marker, still on his feet. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it first and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking to pass. It's Sharp. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Dukes looking to run some tempo here. Produces a decent game.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Richard. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Throwing off play action. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Here we go. After a long drive, it's third and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Dukes. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. They get him down, but a solid run by their freshman.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they hand it off to the back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Gibby decides to keep it here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And it's Pittsburgh with the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 1-possession game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
James Madison's offense back out there now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking downfield, it's Sharp. That's real win. It's Richard. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Can he make it to the marker? He gets loose. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for it. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab down the middle. It's Maldonado. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Fighting off the defender. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Dukes have 1st and 10 here. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
To throw, it's Sharp. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, James Madison. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, how fitting that this offense finds a way to score a touchdown late in the game. They've been doing it all year long, and a big reason that they're here in the postseason. Now, you always practice the two-point plays, right? Now, you better pick your best one and deliver to tie this game up.
So they get the touchdown, now looking for the two-point conversion to tie this one up late. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Pittsburgh, 24. James Madison, 22.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Chewing clock with the running game. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Just when things were looking bleak, Chris, the defense comes up with a momentum-changing interception, and they set themselves up with the opportunity to take the lead back, and this time maybe for good.
They're going to run it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Keeping it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And is hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play. All the way to the 43. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They have taken the lead, the time running down.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
They knocked through the PAT to go up 6 points here in the fourth quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on.
25.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on his possession. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Back to pass. It's Sharp. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Richard. They wrap on after the completion, just short of the 1st down mark. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for a late deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they finally get him. He runs out of space and time. That's it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the